Ahri is based on a horrifying true tale, like eating humans, feeding off their corpses, livers, hearts, drinking their blood type of terrifying true tale. And that is the tale of the nine-tailed fox, whom you might know from Japanese folklore and Chinese folklore, but Ahri is based on the kumyo, the nine tails from Korea. And this nine tails is evil, best explained with a tale, and that's the tale of the hunter and the kumyo. And in this tale, a hunter is roaming a forest searching for a game. And as he's doing that, he happens to see a fox scratching at a human skull. What's odd about this, though, is that the fox has 9 tails. So the hunter thinks, that's weird. And he observes the fox. And as he observes him, he witnesses the fox transforming into a woman. And at this point, that's weird, is not enough anymore. At this point, it's just like a damn, what the? So then, of course, the hunter follows the woman and sees her return to her village. And there he sees the woman reunite with her children, because it turns out that their mother had been missing for months. So the skull in the forest that the fox was scratching at, yeah, that was the dead woman that the fox had already eaten, so that it could take on its shape, because that's what a kumyo does. It eats humans, it only leaves a skull so that it can transform into them. And the children were nothing but a new feast for this kumyo, new skulls for its gallery of humans to transform into. And the hunter realized this. The hunter realized that this fox was preying on these children, so he was then able to warn the children, hey, this is not your mother, this is an evil demon that transformed into your mother. And he chased the fox away and he saved those children. Thus goes the tale of the hunter and the kumyo. What can we take from this tale? Well, we learn that a kumyo needs a human skull to be able to transform into that human. So the human it transforms into needs to be dead. Preferably, the kumyo lines its gallery of humans with beautiful women, because that makes it easy to trick men. Of course, no transformation is perfect, because the kumyo always returns some fox traits on its body. In most tales, that's the 9 tails, which it hides under cloak. In some, it's the fox ears or just markings or whatever have you. But the kumyo is always evil. While it doesn't always need a skull, it definitely in other tales at least needs human blood, or when it's not feasting on alive humans, it's roaming the graveyards and eats the livers and hearts from fresh corpses. All evil. And a kumyo is said to be born from a fox that accumulated energy for 1,000 years, while other tales say that a kumyo simply grows a tail every 500 years. But what's certain is that once it has 9 tails, the kumyo becomes immortal. And in that regard, it's very similar to the 9 tails from Japanese folklore, the Kyubi no Kitsune, and the 9 tails from Chinese folklore, the Huli Jing. Could Ahri also be based on any of the other East Asian 9 tails? Yes, of course, but the evil kumyo made for a much better story. The Chinese Huli Jing, however, shares a very interesting characteristic that Ahri also has, because it also feeds on humans, but unlike the kumyo, it doesn't need their flesh. It can just take their essence. And that's very reminiscent of how Ahri is able to, feel or feed off the spirit of other people, and then can recollect their memories and their feelings. So all in all, that beautiful design of Ahri's, that is based on the 9 tails, the Kyubi no Kitsune, the Huli Jing, or the kumyo from Japan, China, Korea. And the 9-tailed fox is a cornerstone of East Asian folklore, and thus also cornerstone in anime and manga. It appears in Naruto, it appears in Pokemon. I have a lot of videos on the 9-tailed fox on my channel actually, and if you like that and you like this video, then maybe you should consider hitting that follow button, because I do these mythological historical backgrounds for anime, manga, LoL, gaming every day. And if you follow, then I'll see you tomorrow. Alright? Alright.